Jack noticed something off during the deal. The buyer could assemble a gun 5 seconds faster than Jack, a professionally trained agent. Even stranger, after Jack secretly scrambled the scope's zero, the buyer still nailed a bull's eye at a kilometer. It reminded him he'd just filed his retirement papers a few days ago and was then assigned this job. Jack was sure that wasn't a coincidence. While he was thinking it through, the buyer suddenly handed him the weapon and told him to fire a round next to him to test the suppressor. Jack could have dropped the buyer right then and there, but he'd already cooked up a tighter plan. The buyer raved about the gun's performance and was ready to close, but Jack said some parts still needed work. Awkward as it sounded, the buyer didn't question it. He gave Jack a 3-day grace period. After leaving, Jack kicked the front bumper of his car loose and pried it open, then drove to an auto shop. While the owner was focused on a repair, Jack quietly grabbed a few usable small parts for what he had in mind. Back home, he went straight to the workbench, stripped, filed, and fitted those parts into a fake suppressor that looked almost identical to the real thing. Then bought an old gun off the black market, refurbished and fine-tuned it, dangerous details omitted, to match. Most importantly, he prepped special rounds, public safety risk details removed. 3 days later, the deal went ahead on schedule. The moment Jack handed over the custom ammo, the buyer asked to re-inspect the goods.
I'm just going to the ladies. Wait here.
That made Jack break into a cold sweat. He noticed the restaurant staff had all hurried into the kitchen, leaving the dining room suddenly empty, like a carefully set trap. When the buyer reappeared, Jack slipped the concealed gun into his pocket.
I'm fine. You?
Just fine. You won't need your gun.
You never know.
Luckily, the inspection went smoothly, and the deal closed. Staring at the thick stack of cash, Jack wondered if he'd been overthinking it. What he didn't know was that the buyer got a mysterious call on the way back.
What happened?
There wasn't the opportunity.
Find one.
Late that night, Jack debated telling the buyer the truth, but what happened next killed the idea. He realized someone had been tailing him since the deal ended. He ducked into a dark corner and circled behind the tail. Just as he was about to pull the trigger, a motorcycle roared past and threw everything off, letting the hitman get away. That mishap convinced Jack the organization wanted him dead. At dawn, he packed up to take his wife far away, unaware a sniper's crosshairs were already locked on his head. Later, checking a dead hitman's body, Jack was stunned. It was the same mysterious buyer from days earlier.
Who do you work for?
Say,
That discovery sealed it. His hunch was right. The organization meant to wipe him out.